Welcome to this tutorial for new learners on installing a cable entry gland. The cable entry gland is an important part of every Pepro radio enclosure. The cable entry gland prevents charges from entering the enclosure and maintains the Faraday cage system. In this video tutorial, we will learn the proper steps for installing a cable entry gland, including loosening the clamps, stripping both cables, and placing the weather and grounding discs. We will also learn how to wrap the grounding straps, insert the cable through the sleeve, and secure the grounding straps. These are the tools and materials we will need to complete this project. A flange mount, a sleeve, a grounding disc, a weather disc, an O-ring, 3 clamps, grounding straps, grounding strap clips, nuts and washers, anti-corrosive gel, a 1/2-inch nut driver, a 5/16 nut driver, small channel locks, a wire stripper, a utility knife, a tape measurer, and soap water. Now, let's learn how to loosen the clamps. First, loosen the 2 outermost clamps. Next, remove the weather and grounding discs. Check to make sure there is an alignment mark on the discs. If there is none, make one with a marker. Finally, remove the bolts that were sealing the holes. Congratulations, you have successfully loosened the clamps. Now let's move on to our second step, strip both cables. Mark a 2-inch long section on both cables. Strip the cables in both places where you marked them. Using a utility knife, cut parallel through the outer jacket of the cable. This will make it much easier to remove it. You now have a 2-inch stripped section of cable. Perform the same action on the second cable. Congratulations, you have successfully stripped both cables. Now let's move on to our third step, place the grounding discs. Place the gray grounding disc over 1 inch of the stripped section of cable. Perform the same action on the second cable. Now install the orange weather disc on the outside of the grounding disc. The orange disc should not be over a stripped section of cable. Leave the other stripped inch of cable for our next step. Congratulations, you have successfully placed the weather and grounding discs. Now for step 4, wrap the grounding straps. Wrap the grounding straps tightly around the stripped area of the cables. Next, install the clips. Perform the same action on the second cable. You'll want to squeeze the clips as tightly as possible with the channel locks. Make sure you've installed 2 clips on each cable. Congratulations, you have successfully wrapped the grounding straps. Now for step 5. Insert the cables through the sleeve. Start by putting a little bit of soap water around the outside of the disc. This lubricates and helps seal both discs. Insert the cables through the sleeve. Finish the process by tightening the 3 clamps on the sleeve. Congratulations, you have successfully inserted the cable through the sleeve. Now for our 6th and final step, secure the grounding straps. Begin by applying a small amount of anti-corrosive gel to both sides of the strap holes. Next, bend the grounding straps and place them over the bolts. Using washers and nuts, secure the grounding straps. Tighten the nuts with a 1/2-inch nut driver. Congratulations, you have successfully secured the grounding straps. Now let's review. First, we loosened the clamps. Second, we stripped a 2-inch section of both cables. For step 3, we placed the grounding discs. For step 4, we wrapped the grounding straps. For step 5, we inserted the cables through the sleeve. And finally, for step 6, we secured the grounding straps. The cable entry gland is a patented part of each Pepro enclosure. If you follow these steps closely, your cable entry gland will be installed successfully. Thanks for watching.